Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin's. We're back with another edition of PauLInstaMyooin's personal best opinions on Pokemon. So this edition will be about Jynx. So the moves for Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. First of all, Ice Punch. Ice Punch is a 75 power, 100 accuracy, physical Ice type move. And this has a 10% chance to freeze whoever uses it against. So what the Frozen status effect does, pretty much when a Pokemon's frozen, they cannot do anything. Eventually they'll thaw out, but until they're free, it's pretty much they're frozen. They literally can't do anything. So yeah, it's pretty overpowered stats effect, but obviously it doesn't happen that often. And sometimes you can just straight up thaw on the first turn. So yeah, that could happen. Anyway, then Body Slam. Body Slam is an 85 power, 100 accuracy, physical normal type move, and this has a 30% chance whoever uses this against to paralyze them. Now, what the paralyzation status effect does, this makes it to where when a Pokemon's paralyzed, it'll say sometimes that they're paralyzed and they can't move. Pretty much what that means is their turn is like canceled out. Whatever move they're trying to use that turn is canceled out. And also their speed is cut in half, so you'll most likely outspeed them as well. And then Lovely Kiss. Lovely Kiss is I believe 75 accuracy. If not, then you can look up the accuracy, but I'm pretty sure it's 75 accuracy. I know it's a status normal type move, but yeah, I think it's 75 accuracy. But anyways, when this lands, I'm pretty sure actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure this puts the whoever you use this against sleep. Now, how the sleeping status effect works, well, it's as it says, you just sleep until you wake up naturally. And yeah, pretty much not much else to say about the sleeping status effect. There are some moves you can use while you're asleep, like snore or sleep talk, but if you don't, then you pretty much have to wait it out. And then Perish Song. Perish Song is a status normal type move, 100% accuracy. And what this does is all Pokemon who hear this, when this move goes off, every Pokemon on the field, in I believe it's 3 turns, not 5 turns. I'm pretty sure it's 3 turns. You can look it up how many turns, but when those amount of turns are up, any Pokemon who stayed in when Perish Song was used will instantly faint. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty much a last resort move. If you know your opponent has only one Pokemon left, it's kind of perfect. Or if you have something to trap them so that they can't escape. So yeah, it's kind of just like a really good last resort move. I mean, you can use it when you want, but I'm just saying it's really good last resort if you know they only have one and they can't switch out anyway, so they're going to be on a countdown. So yeah, it's pretty scary actually. And then for Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green, things different here are instead of sweet, not sweet kiss, lovely kiss and ice punch, you actually want powder snow and fake tears. Now, this is a combination, so I'll go ahead and say what powder snow does. Powder snow is a 40 power, 100 accuracy special ice type attack, and I believe this has a 10% chance to freeze. It's not in 30%, but I'm pretty sure it's just 10%. And then fake tears. Fake tears is the reason why you want powder snow instead of ice punch. This makes it to where, well, it's a dark status type move, 100% accuracy. Every time you use this against whoever uses against, it lowers their special defense harshly. That means by 2 each time you use it. So since Powder Snow is a special attack, it's going to be stacking up the damage for Powder Snow. So that's why you want to have that combination. It's pretty sweet. And then for Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, XY, Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. So the only thing different here is instead of Body Slam, you actually want Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss is a 50 power, 100 accuracy special fairy type move. And not only is it good because the fake tears stack up, but you actually, how much damage you do, you'll heal um, half of your health if your health is lost. So if like you do a lot of damage, you'll be like gaining a lot of health. So it's a really good combination. It really is. And then for Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, there was no fake tears in here or Perish Song, so I just went ahead and got Ice Punch back, Body Slam, and then 2 new ones, Psychic and Screech. So what Psychic does is a 90 power, 100 accuracy special Psychic type attack, the most basic and common powerful Psychic type move because it's being called Psychic. But also when it uses against whoever uses against, it has a 10% chance to lower the special defense by 1, so it's pretty nice. And then Screech. Screech is an 85 accuracy status normal type move. And pretty much what this does, whenever this lands, whoever uses against, it'll harshly lower their defense by 2. Well, harshly means by 2, so yeah, it means lowers it by 2. Anyway, so that's really good for Body Slam and Ice Punch, but pretty nice, pretty nice. And then the held item for Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. They're both having the same effect, raise the power of normal type moves by 10%, but in the older generations it's called Pink Bow, and the current generations it's called Silk Scarf, so yeah. And then for Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, XY, Omega Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire. So for offline you want the Life Orb. Now what the Life Orb does, this raises the power of special and physical type attacks. The Pokemon holds this by 30%, but every time you do damage, you'll be taking a bit of damage depending on how much you've done. So you'll be doing a lot more damage with all your attacks, but all your attacks you'll be taking damage from as well. And then for online, the rule about online held items is when a held item gets used in an online battle, you get it right back after the battle's done. So especially it's good for items like the Focus Sash, where it's really annoying to grind for because they take a while to grind for. It's one of the top tier items. So why you want the Focus Sash is when a Pokemon's holding this and they're at full health and they would have got one-shotted, they'll always live at 1 health. So you pretty much always be able to get at least 1 move off, and that can always make the difference, you know. It's better than getting, you know, sweeped, because that happens a lot to people because they just focus on power, not too much on defense. And this is a big defense item for sure. If you're able to have this online, you definitely want this. So as long as you don't, miss your move, get paralyzed, frozen, asleep, flinch, infatuated, confused, any of that. As long as none of that happens, as long as you get 1 move off, that always makes the difference. And then for Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, same item for online, the Focus Sash, but for offline, you want the Darkinium Z. Now this is boost also. This is like to Z moves, they never miss, so I'm just going to say that right now. And also for, this is for fake tiers, so Z fake tiers. So not only does it, use the normal effect, partially lower the special defense of whoever uses the fake tiers on, but it'll also raise your special attack by 1, so it's like almost lowering their special defense by 3, or just raising your special attack by 3. But like I said, it's only special attack 1 for you, and then special defense 2 loss for whoever you use against. And how stat boosts work and stat losses is when a Pokemon switches out, that all resets. So you gotta be careful with that. It's a good thing to do against an opponent if you know they're gonna stay in, but if not, you're just gonna be wasting your time, I guess. And then for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, they do not have any held items. So then the ability. The ability is I'll explain the other ones first. I know the other basic ability is called Forward, and this pretty much makes it to where you can see one of your opponent's moves every time the Pokemon of Forewarned switches in. So pretty much it's mainly ones that are super effective against that Pokemon with Forewarned. So yeah. And then the hidden ability, it's called Dry Skin, that's what it was. So Dry Skin pretty much makes it to where you lose health while it's in the weather sunny day, but it's like when you get hit by water attacks, whether it's a move or a water attack, you actually heal health, so it's pretty cool. But the one you want for Jynx is Oblivious. Oblivious, the one who has it, pretty much they can't get infatuated. So one's the only way you can get infatuated, I'm pretty sure, is from an ability or from the main move Attract. So you got to be the opposite gender of that Pokemon too. So it's just nice because that status effect is really obnoxious to get out of. So anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the video. So if you enjoyed, if you'd be so kind to support me by donating to my Patreon, as long as you're not putting yourself in a bad spot by doing so, of course, then feel free to. Link is in the description down below. But anyways, I've been your host, PauLInstaMyooin's, and goodbye.